Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
We are the Dice Stormers. This is episode 2 of Alas for the Awful Sea, a system I really enjoy playing, and I love coming back to it occasionally.
It is a bit of a goodie, I have to admit.
Yeah,
it does have a bit of staying power to it, this one. And very easy to set up, very easy to run, very easy to make characters for very quickly, and characters have good amounts of depth to them. So we are on episode 2 of The Venice of the Pacific. And if you would like to, if you've missed the first episode, I suggest you go back and watch that, because this isn't going to make a lot of sense unless you've seen that. So
even if you have seen it, it may not make that.
It may not make sense.
Oh, I'm glad
we
you're being
don't
honest.
know what's going on either.
Welcome to 50% of the role-playing games we play.
Inside the temple grounds, you see a large expanse of cleared area, and there's grass along it and a few paths that meander around. On the other side of this, I guess, kind of manufactured island, it appears to be a fairly square island. There appears to be some sort of large structure with very large tables, stone slab tables out the front of it. And there are still a number of trees that are providing shade, but people are meandering about. And
Yeah, very typical.
and it's at this point that the rain stops and the sun comes out, and we get to see the bright sunny day and the blue skies of the Pacific. And you do see a number of people walking around. There are no children, which is the only sort of odd thing that you see. And other than that, there is a sort of a large area with some kind of ceremony or thing happening over the other side.
My goodness me, sir. Why have we been harangued such? Who closed that door? I object. You let us out immediately.
Can you roll a sense kin?
I can. 11.
11. My
You know that
goodness.
family's secret.
You know that family's secret.
Yes. So who are you? Are you related to James Holbrook or not?
No, I don't know who that is, but you do know that, as a shipper of goods to this location, somebody who's brought supplies, you are extremely honoured to be here, and they are all in your debt because, for some reason, they are unable to produce their own food. So you know that you are absolutely needed and honoured here on this island, and they are very
This
happy.
knowledge has just suddenly come to me.
Just kind of comes to you, yeah, with a roll of 11.
I'm feeling rather disoriented. What is this place? Tell me immediately.
None
Have
modal.
I been here before?
None
Say it one more
modal.
time.
None modal. We are honoured to bring you here, and we are very happy that you have come to join us on today of all days, this auspicious occasion. The priests have come out from the inner circles, and we are having a feast. Please come join us. Bring your food.
The food is still on the ship.
Oh, not to worry, I've got backup sandwiches.
I see. Very good. If you've brought stuff with you, if you've brought victuals with you, that is excellent. But we will send.
Can retrieve it for you quickly if you wish.
Oh, yeah,
We
Tom's
have-
known for being quick.
And also
Is-
guns.
I'm very quick.
Yes, surprisingly so.
I think we should leave that to other people. I want to. You've travelled so long to get here, and it's been such a journey. I want you to relax and enjoy what we have to offer. Please, come.
Nathan, just a side note, I've just sent you a picture of my character if you want to tee it up at some stage. Not right now, but
Yeah, certainly
just a
can.
heads up.
I think I have him.
I just did a quick pick for like a different kind of pick.
Cool.
I don't know if Ben could recreate this one, but it'd be interesting.
Oh, it should be very interesting looking at it from here. I mean, out of
Yeah.
game. Very interesting job.
I-
You did a good job.
Love food. I would like to.
Can I say that is the most alien thing? Yes, yes. Consuming food is a favorite of mine. You know what I like to do?
Particularly,
Eat
like
food with people and be
seafood.
merry.
Are there? What sort of motivational reason is there for my character to go along with what's happened? Like,
yeah. Is it suspicious? Or
Is he
It
just sort
doesn't
of-
feel
is it-
suspicious at all. In fact, this feels like a very genuine, warm. You can sense another's motive if you'd like.
I trust these guys.
I
Read
mean,
a
one minute we're
situation.
outside the wall, and then next minute we're in, the door slammed, and we've changed our skin color. I'm struggling to see why he hasn't failed multiple sanity checks. And
Not only that, but clothes. I'm assuming we have no weapons.
Yeah.
We have like nothing on us
That's right.
we've clearly been drugged or something.
except sandwiches. We have sandwiches.
Yes.
There doesn't seem to be any. You recognize these things as odd, but you don't feel like it's unnatural. You don't feel perturbed by them. It's almost like it's something that you're experiencing. You're watching somebody else experience. It doesn't seem to matter to you as much. It's an odd sensation.
Okay.
Lead
Jolly
the
good.
way, whatever
Sorry
your
for-
name is. Has he introduced himself?
Oh, you know me. I'm Untuk. I am the curator of the Outer Ring.
And does that ring a bell for any of us?
Untuk. No.
Well, I'm related to him, and I know who he is, and I know everything about him.
Oh, cool.
Well, you know his family.
I know his family's secret too.
You know his family's secret. Yeah, what would his family's secret be? I think
one-
it's kind of more along the lines that they're indebted to you.
Ooh.
Okay. Excellent. Oh, well, I am kind of a god to these people, aren't I suppose? God of food bringing. Sandwiches currently, but we'll up that. We have a good store back on the ship, so don't eat us or anything, you funny little natives, you.
That is such a white person thing to say. I love it.
It's just...
Don't eat us.
Okay, if I see you smacking your lips together, I'll be quite disturbed, and I'll give you a good talking to.
He says, "No, we would never dream of that. At least, not us here in the outer circle." And there's this kind of a chuckle of people.
Being eaten, though, I will say, is not the worst thing that can happen to you.
What is the worst thing that can happen?
I ponder that for a little while, like it's a genuine question that I don't know the answer to.
So you walk over to the areas where they've got these stone tables. The stone tables again seem to defy engineering of this time. They are the same basalt material, but they are no longer these sort of logs that you've been seeing around stacked. They're an entirely flat, enormous slab, and it's balanced absolutely perfectly on these four thick legs. Laid out upon the tables is a lot of fruit, a lot of fish, and a number of sort of these drinks of kava, and as well as other drinks like juices and coconut.
I think you
Oh.
said Coca-Cola.
Oh, it's disappointing. No, coconut's much better for you.
Coconut or Coca-Cola.
But the only fish here is fish that we've brought at some point. Years ago.
No, this is fresh fish. This has been caught from the canals.
But they're
Oh, my-
desperate for our food.
Yeah. There doesn't. They look forward to you bringing a lot of fruit. You notice there's no fruit trees in this section.
And better
No.
quality alcohol.
I've never actually cooked with
Yeah.
fruit.
Yeah.
Fruit doesn't last very long.
No, I mean we've been voyaging for months. So where the heck do we get this fruit? Do we...
Yeah, surprisingly, I make
Might have
bread
been.
without grain. Which is a trick.
Mostly fur off rats.
Ugh.
Excellent. Well, this food is clearly going to be a hell of a lot better than what we've had to put up with for months on the vessel. So I tuck in.
Yeah,
presume.
it is delicious, and fresh and beautiful as well. As you are standing there, kind of stuffing your faces, you do notice that there is another oddity further on the other side of the island, a bridge that spans one of the canals that leads into another section, and from there you see a very tall man, also dressed in the cloth skirt and cloth top, but with a very large headdress on that contains many feathers and shells kind of hanging off it. He walks slowly, and people seem very deferential to him, and you hear murmurs of the priests have come from the inner. The priest.
What's his name?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question, Tom.
This is Aman.
I'm on
think-
what?
Yes. Aman the priest. I believe he all of the priests give up their family ties when they come to the island.
Yeah, so did I, really. I'm known as Doug.
Oh,
No last name,
nice
or middle
to meet
name, or pronoun.
Where,
I'm just Doug.
where did you actually get all of these fantastic foodstuffs from?
Why, thank you. It's a
I've never
long
seen
story.
I've never seen this thing.
Who's
it's called
saying
a-
this? The priest.
Not the priest, but the Untuk.
Oh, they're eating the stuff from our basket.
Look, I don't want to be the one that goes along and tells a hidden secret, but yeah, he was right when he said rats. You know, you got to make with what you do on the sea, as you probably know. You got to make sacrifices somewhere, and a lot of rats sacrifice a lot of their. Well, let's just say it's pretty protein filled, this one.
Protein bread.
Good.
Protein.
Good.
Bodybuilders love it. Hidden secrets. Click here for more.
I'm fascinated, but I think we should probably wait to hear what the priest says.
Yep.
The priest has arrived at the table, and he holds out his hands and he says, "The ruling class of the inner islands greet you and welcome you, our delivery on this great day of your food delivery. We appreciate your service to us. Who here leads this team to our
Oh,
island?"
that'll be the captain. This one here, you speak nearly as slow as Tom. This is Captain. Captain, come forward. He's no, hang on. I've got your name. Captain. Hang on. No, I had it before, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Give it a red hot go.
Captain
My name is Captain Philip Rathbun.
Philip with the. Yeah, that what he said, right? Okay, so he's the captain.
I'm the leader of this crew, the transformed as I am into this hideous appearance. Yes, who are you?
Me? I am Priest Aman. I am
Were you
from...
once a civilized man like me?
Or an idiot like me, right?
I think I think-
Captain, your jokes.
the only station I claim is that of priest, and this obviously means I have access to the inner islands, which are forbidden to everybody else.
Good for you.
Who is the god or gods that you worship?
We celebrate the sky, the earth, the land, the rains, the rivers, all of the natural elements of our
And the sea.
island life. Yes.
And
Of
coconuts?
Oh yeah,
course.
coconuts. Of course, coconuts. What a stupid question,
Can't
Captain.
forget
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the
coconuts.
insubordination.
The coconuts have been our gifts.
Are there women folk in this priesthood?
Are there any women here?
No. Yes, of course. There are women allowed in the priestly
Jolly good.
order.
Oh, tell us what happens next.
The captain was wondering what would happen next.
Well, after our evening,
Translate.
after this meal, we would like to offer you a place to sleep, as it will be dark soon. Yes, in the morning we will obviously be performing some of the ritual cleansing ceremonies, and we invite you to partake and view them. The only rule that we have here is that you are not allowed to move to the inner circle, as it is above your station.
That's very true.
frankly,
Very obvious.
all we really planned and were required to do was to deliver the goods that are on our vessel at this very moment well, I had the name James.
James,
Holbrook, but
yeah,
there don't seem
Holbrook.
to be any Jameses here, though. Strange part
Ironically-
of me tells me that it's you who have been delivered the goods to, but that can't be right because you're no James.
Ironically, we came here looking for a white man, and now none of us
I
are white.
will
Yes.
I will ask around if in the inner circle if there is anybody
Excellent.
here by this name.
Okay.
Were we going to be recompensed? I'm not sure about our MO. Was that part of the deal, or were we just dropping off and then we're just going
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, you were
think so.
dropping off and going again. There
Okay.
was some talk of you picking up some
True.
items or information to bring back to England, but sure.
That's pretty standard fare, like pick up letters or whatever and deliver. Yeah.
We could just dump the goods at sea and be gone and say that we, yes,
It would help the sea life.
It would.
So they wrap up the meal and they provide you with in these sheltered areas towards the edge of the wall. They provide you with small straw mats in order to sleep on.
That's not what I usually have. It's quite the luxury.
I tell you what, boys. Is there any reason you can see not to leg it over the wall as soon as things settle down a bit and get back to our ship?
Yeah, I've got all
This
these
is us
hoods. They got-
in private talking
Yes.
in
Yes,
front of the priest. Any chance
no,
we
this
could
is-
just leg it?
Sorry, I suppose. Sorry, did we just teleport to being in our beds? Okay.
You're in a quiet place.
and scene. Wake
right.
up. Scene.
So,
I feel, Captain, that perhaps you would like to return to a different form before you set
Well,
sail again.
obviously, I can't stay like this. This is a true abomination. This is not
Then-
myself. No, I mean, mainly, obviously, yes.
Perhaps we need to work out the mystery of it all.
So go along with these people. Is that what you're saying?
What am I saying?
I don't know. Honestly, half the time I just let it just go on and on for a bit, Come back at the end, usually summarize it. It's good.
So you feel, Mr. Tom, that if we leg it now, any chances of returning to a proper state, good old English teeth and all that, might be
Oh,
lost
is that what
to
you
us.
meant?
I have no feeling about the change, but I feel like you may have some issues.
Yeah, very well, very well. Well, let's hang around and see what happens tomorrow. I suppose tomorrow's another day. What, and you know.
And all these
It
plot
is.
hooks, they're holding me down.
Another day tomorrow.
I find that.
Oh, no, he's
although the
finished.
words be mundane, I
Oh,
find
God.
it still disturbing. Something about the way you said that.
Yeah, it was-
Yes.
Mundane or Monday? I'm not sure.
So-
Either way.
So if we settle down for the night, I would like to go when these guys are sort of settled. I'd like to go down to one of the inlets, the canals that move through this place. Which I don't think those are forbidden to us. Is that right? It's just the islands on certain areas.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
you can certainly get to the bridge that crosses and get to
Yeah.
the islet.
I just want to go
canal.
down, and I'm going to fall asleep in the depths of the water there.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
And
can
let
you-
whatever is around just have its little nibble and stuff.
That's right. Can you roll me a sense beyond?
Oh, okay. 9 plus 2. So yeah, 11.
11. For some reason you wake up very early before the sun has even crossed the horizon, and
Him or
the
us?
sky is just starting to lighten.
Who?
Sorry,
Him or us?
John?
just
Or-
just
Tom.
Tom.
Yeah. Tom.
And
Tom, yeah.
for some reason you decide to walk into the canal that sits between yourself and the inner circle, or this inner section of islands. And as you get to kind of halfway, you notice that you're wearing a headdress of the priest.
What?
And your garment has changed to the same garment that you saw the priest have yesterday.
Does it feel natural to me?
Certainly feels fine. It
Fine.
You don't even sort of seem surprised by it, but it seems like natural.
Well, then I'll just embrace it, and I'll be on that side of the island if that's where it feels natural to me.
All right. So you walk over to the other side.
And then I think what I'll probably do is I'll head back over the bridge part to get back to my fellow companions.
Yeah. The vestments do not disappear when you walk back across the bridge. They remain with you, and you arrive at your sleeping companions.
My friends, good morning. I brought 2 delicious fish.
My
For
God, man!
breakfast.
What? Oh, look at you! You've, what's happened to you?
Oh, I went fishing. and
Yes.
Brought.
You seem to have
Fish.
turned in. You have a wee hat on there.
I know the
They
hat's
dress
what
you up.
takes it. Yeah. No, the hat makes it.
Oh. I think I am now a priest.
You told me we should stick around because it would increase the chances of going back to a normal state. But things. Oh, hang on! I checked myself. I mean, not in my voice, obviously. I checked myself. Am I even furtherly transformed or not?
No, you're not. You're still the same as you were yesterday.
Oh, I feel slightly disappointed at some deep
Perhaps.
level.
We are becoming the normal.
What a ridiculous suggestion.
Perhaps we have always been this, and
Hang on. Have you sped up
our
your speech?
lives.
No, please take your time. I hate to see you rush.
Thank you.
Perfectly.
Excellent.
Perhaps
What happens next? Yep.
this is who we are meant to be, and we have always been. And those other lives were the fake lives.
Is there some role I can make to see if that rings true?
out of my ass.
That's right.
Do you want to
No idea.
do you want to read a situation or read another's thoughts?
Well,
What do you think might?
You could read mine. They're pretty blank.
Read my
Yeah,
own
they're not-
thoughts
they're
to
not
see if
great.
That seems true.
Gotta be honest. Internal voice.
Sense what's I don't know.
Hello, conscience. Haven't heard of you for a while.
Yeah, sense what's beyond is what I want, really, isn't it? Yeah, sense what's beyond. My beyond is -1, so I get an 8.
So Ben, as far as relationships go, I don't know if this helps at all.
Yeah.
Like you're the one that taught me everything about shipping, I reckon.
Uh-huh.
So I think there's probably a kinship there, if that helps.
Yeah, you have a bond with Tom.
I think that would probably be fairly established as far as that goes.
So that would give you a +1 on that roll, Ben.
Okay. I still fall in the same range, 7 to 9. I receive fragments and mysteries.
Fragments and mysteries. You do sense that there is this duality, these two lives that you live. One is being an islander, and you briefly see yourself with the same garb that Tom is wearing, and then it quickly morphs into or sort of like ripples in a pond. It morphs into you wearing your captain's hat, and then there's another ripple as it alternates between these two things. Both of these things you see as potential as possibilities for you.
I love Alas for the Awful Sea. It's just so trippy.
So anyway, there's a circle with a square that turns into a triangle. Now you know what that means.
No, it doesn't turn into a triangle. It always was a triangle. I know. He kills himself.
He just kills himself. Game over.
And it goes crazy and leaps out into the canal or something. Or,
TPK, we all just kill ourselves. And that was the game.
Running away is certainly
Yeah.
an option.
I can't. I obviously. Yeah. Okay. He runs away. He climbs over the wall and runs back to the ship. Or at least does the first steps.
Do you
towards
say
doing
anything to us? Do you just turn around and just run?
He just finally freaks out and says, "Oh goodness, it's
Good.
good day. I've got to logbooks, and all that. Silly ho!" And it just runs at the wall and claws up the wall with his bare fingers on stone.
Possibly
Nothing-
the quickest way out is to
It's death,
go to
but
the
that's
area
fine.
where the
This
bridge
is
is.
good. Yeah, well, that's not what he's just trying to get out of the place, so he's just going to go straight up the wall.
But Ben,
Okay.
maybe we're already dead.
That's right. Is it climbable at all?
Yes, it is. It's not as climbable as it was when Doug did it, but give
Oh,
me
yeah.
a
Wait, does that mean it's sort of rejuvenated somehow? Like it's in a
Yeah.
better state?
it's not a ruin anymore. It's
11.
an 11. Wow, yeah. So you climb the situation very handily.
Yep.
What is it?
Highly
Act with
motivated.
Force.
I can take a definite hold of it. I suffered no harm, and if anyone chases me, I can throw rocks at their faces as they come. I stow some rocks in my pockets or something as I go over. Sharp rocks.
What pockets? You're wearing like a loincloth.
I can have whatever I
You can
imagine
put them
that I'm wearing
somewhere.
pockets. So I put them in imaginary
that's what-
pockets.
You put them
Can I
in,
be
in the
honest?
human
Women
pocket
have been-
at the back.
I put
Women have been
human
trying to
pockets.
imagine pockets for many years. Doesn't work. They just don't
That's
appear.
right.
You scramble up the side of the thing, and when you get to the top, you notice that you're wearing the priest's garb.
Excellent.
And
that has pockets, I'm sure. Priests need pockets for like
That's
incense
true.
and stuff. So I put the
Priests
stones.
do need
I put the
pockets.
stones in the priest pockets. I throw off the headdress.
you
It's
throw off the
commonly
headdress,
commonly known.
Yes.
Yeah.
and you do glance behind you to notice that people are bowing. They are on hands and knees.
Excellent. Good. See ya.
Okay, you leap off.
And that's the
Yes.
story of Captain Philip Rasmussen.
I want you to have a musician after you telling your saga. Just boldly run away.
Philip Pressman, ran away. Philip Pressman.
The sea shanty.
So you manage to head off, and you leave this kind of cursed place and
Yes.
head back to the ship.
Okay, so I just run through the forest.
Has Doug changed?
No, Doug never
No.
changes.
Priest as well.
He's still got a
Well-
sandwich in his hands.
I arrive back at the ship, which is and there's
Wait,
the
wait,
longboat.
wait, we'll come back to you.
Okay, I run onto the beach with the longboat on it. Is that what we're doing?
Hang on, we'll get back to you. What do you two do?
I'm
What
gonna
are
look
you to
over
do?
at Doug with a bit of a shocked look that our captain just disappeared.
Abandoned
true.
ship and abandoned sanity.
I look at Tom and capture his eye and mirror that image, that thought.
Just
Because
Oh.
I'm like, what do we do? But I don't want him to answer because I don't have time. So I'm like, well, follow the captain.
You do. You look at him and you mirror him, and at that point you notice that your
I'll
dress
point-
has changed back to
I'll
the
point at his thing at the headdress.
yeah. Oh.
You have a headdress on.
Oh, what?
You have a headdress
Oh,
on your
my,
head.
oh my
Head-
God!
headrest.
Look at what I have on my head. We should.
Oh, well, life is normal.
Do you know
What
what my
the-
favorite thing is? Is in my head, I was thinking that this would be in terms of my character, would be someone who had like 8 mushrooms and kind of had this kind of thing about always being high and like confused and all that kind of stuff. And this is just such the game for him because he's just like, would you look at that? Oh, look, I look at him as fancy as the captain now. We should probably go get him. What do you think, Tom?
What
Race?
do I
Me and Tom often race.
what do I
you could-
think?
3, 2, 2.5,
The
2.25.
one of the villagers comes up to you and says,
We
Is-
should
"Is this the sign? Is
Hang on, hang
this
on.
it?"
Hang on. Can you just count down from 3, please? That'd be great. Okay, it's going from now,
3, 2,
Yep.
1.
and I start running.
Oh. I wish I was on the same wavelength as these two, who obviously understand more than I do. I'm going to apologize to this native person. I've got a. They've gone up, and I'm going to go.
Is this the sign though? Is it the beginning of the end? Can you tell me? We
Yeah,
must
sure.
know.
Tell him, Tom.
Can I make a beyond roll and get a sense of what that might mean?
Yeah, sure.
I have no idea what on earth is going on.
No, he seems to be speaking in gibberish.
It is
And-
the end of this meeting.
Ah, no, oh, no. And he starts to kind of wail, and the
Oh.
people around him start wailing.
Oh, there's whales.
Oh God, they just appeared in my imagination.
I'm just gonna have to follow Doug because I don't. Yeah.
So you exit the front of the building. As you take that step over the threshold into the outer out of the outer set of islands, you notice that it becomes more ruiny and rocky again, like it does in that picture.
Oh, hang on one sec.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
And
This is Nan Mandal or something you said?
Modal,
Madao. Okay.
Nan Modal.
Madao.
And I might just quickly change it to what it was when you were on the inner circle. It looked much more like that. You see that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy cool.
But as you rush out and get out the islands and move back towards the jungle, you can see it kind of crumbling and falling apart behind you as you manage to get back to the beach where the longboat is and where Ben is, and he's sort of there. I guess you're struggling to drag the longboat.
I thought you would have already been halfway to the boat by now, and we're like, "Hey, wait,
Suckers!
Yes, so you pull the boat on into the water and drag yourself.
As per the boat's use.
Yep.
Just a question on our appearance at this stage. Is it
Yeah.
transforming with us, or is it not?
It is. You move back to your sailor's garbs and your captain's hat, and the trappings and the whole island begins to kind of shudder and shake, and there's like a ripple that goes out through the water, and everything falls silent and as
Like quiet.
like too
Or like
quiet.
sea quiet.
And the only sound is the vague lapping of the water, the waves on the side of the boat.
Captain, are you okay?
Oh my goodness me, fellows. We seem to have returned to ourselves. What
Oh, the
happened
hat.
there?
You
You had a hat too? We all had hats.
you ran away.
Well,
And
no,
Perhaps
led
there was something.
the way.
So you-
Let's be honest.
Perhaps
You led us
Yes.
back to the.
perhaps there was something in
ship.
that drink that we had. Shouldn't always accept drinks from strange natives. Yes.
Captain, what do we do with our cargo?
Well,
Oh, what's left of it?
well, we you know
Those
James
sandwiches
Hol-
with the dominant.
Theme.
I suggest we tip it overseas and return to England as soon as possible.
We could sell it
Captain has a
in
point.
Tortuga.
That'd be dishonest, man. Goodness me.
I love it that Tom goes real fast. Oh, we can actually sell it. Tortuga has a really good brand.
Tortuga. Are we near Tortuga? I
No,
suppose we
we're
are, aren't we?
nowhere near Tortuga.
That's okay. That's up in America, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know
Yes.
what's around in Micronesia, but I
Do we
mean,
go into the Cape of Horn, like the Cape Horn or whatever, to get to here? I suppose.
No, I think you'd go under India. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, you're talking about Cape of Good Hope, or
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry,
I love
thank you.
I love that both Ben's character in game and Ben's character out of game, which is just Ben,
completely different.
are terribly good with maps. Either way,
if it doesn't have a GPS, I don't know where we are.
Right. Yeah.
Can I be
just
honest?
Tell me the next turn.
Ben. I don't know how Ben made it through the '80s. To be honest, like
Yeah.
So you managed to put all of the strange happenings on this island behind you and sail off into on the next high tide, and as you go round the south side of the island, you do see that it has crumbled away. The jungle has overtaken it, and it has gone back to the state that you found it in. But you can't help but wonder about your transformation there and your time as natives, and what befell the civilization that made this. Who constructed it? How did they create such an incredible edifice? An eighth wonder of the world truly is something that you've seen and experienced, and as the years will go by and scientists come here more often and they research the place, it will still remain a mystery, even to the present day, about how this place was constructed.
yes, because you
Nan
ran away,
Model-
Captain.
That's right. That's right. And also the civilization that inhabited it. There is no
Yeah.
record of that either.
How the hell did they build that thing?
Don't know what you're talking about, Tom. So, eyes on the horizon.
Sea turtles. That's how they did it.
From that day on, Philip has sort of a slight twitch, which he sort of, as if he's looking over his shoulder.
I feel like you're going to retire after this. And just like, the water is not for me.
That's right.
I'm done with that.
Keeps checking to see if he has a large headdress on or something. It's periodically.
What's the saying? I have seen enough to know that I have seen too much.
That's right. Yes.
And that is the end of the adventure.
That's amazing.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much, Derek. That was amazing.
I love Last for the Odyssey. It's such a weird, crazy, fun.
Yeah.
I feel victorious without any sense of understanding or victory.
I just brought it up, and they're looking at the pictures, and it's
No,
it's
isn't it freaky?
amazing.
It's insane. It's insane.
I
Yeah.
haven't read the
saw it-
article on it, but the pictures are just like incredible. How they built that thing.
Go to YouTube. There's a number of videos on it. Of course, there's the obligatory aliens built this kind of kind of thing. But
Which we all know is definitely how it happened.
totally. But an incredible structure, and they still don't know how they got all of those stone logs there and built it. But it has a number of names. It's called the Eighth Wonder of the World. It's called the Venice of the Pacific. It's called Atlantis.
It's crazy.
But it's
The one
very
on this
weird
one
place.
says in the space between things, and I thought, oh, that's such a Cthulhu way of describing something.
That's what Nan Madal means, yeah. And
Yeah.
I just felt like it needed to have a game attached to it. So
So cool! What a cool
There we go.
space.
That is amazing.
Oh.
That was very
I wanna
Murray
go
of you
there.
to find something
It
incredibly historical and then
That
just
was
bring a
very
game out of
Murray.
it. I like.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
Murray's-
sad Murray wasn't here.
Murray's influence is rubbing off on me. So definitely.
don't let it
you
roll
should get to
too
a
much. Like,
doctor
yeah,
and get that checked out.
there's a cream.
That's right. Anti-Murray cream.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
Yeah,
joining
that
us.
was
Yeah,
fun.
thanks,
Thank you-
guys.
Yes, thank you for hanging out with us.
Join us again for more silliness. I'm sure. And
And book a
don't
ticket to Micronesia.
don't
Yeah, I
drink the
reckon.
carver.
Can you go and
Yeah.
visit it?
You can.
Well, the
you could
carver
visit
is pretty gross.
But
Yeah.
then if you do visit it, what happens is you change skin color and you get like hairpins.
I know,
It's not very good.
I
It's
know.
kind of scary.
Ben wouldn't mind that.
Mm.
It'd be very interesting to get to be someone else in someone else's skin for a day.
Captain Philip Rathman.
I like that.
Maybe not so much.
And Ben,
No.
just
Thanks,
a camera.
everybody.
Boy.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.